Welcome everybody. I am Robeytech. Super glad to have you guys here. Let's go through parts. Starting at the core of this thing, obviously we're using the Lian SUP01 build right here. So this is the case that we're going to be using. Very, very interesting case. We'll talk about it a little bit more. The GPU goes in the front. The AIO goes in the back. For the CPU, we're using the Ryzen 9 9950X. We'll talk a little bit more about this here in just a little bit. For the motherboard, we're using the NZXT N7 B650E motherboard. Love this motherboard. We think it's got the right BIOS. We're pretty sure, but we'll find out when we get in here. For the storage, we're using the SK Hynix Platinum P41 SSDs. This is like a performance-based build, by the way, guys, so really kind of, but at the same time, not trying to spend the absolute most we can. It's like kind of like a reasonable performance-based build at $3,100. For the RAM, we got 32 gigs of DDR5 at 6,000 mega transfer with AMD Expo, and I just knocked over the chip. And then we got the gaming X. We're gonna be using the 4080 Super. We just have the normal 4080 here, but again, 5% jump, 3% jump, so just add that for the performance. For the AIO, we're using the Lian Galley had 2 Trinity SL Infinity 360 for the AIO, so there we go, that's it right there. And then finally, we're gonna be using the MSI 850GL white PSU. And there it is right there. There are our parts. There we go. Blondie, just so people can see the build that we're giving away. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it too, but it looks like it's okay. So I looked at it close. There we go. Get those in here. And boom. Look at that. Motherboard looks good. Okay, what'd we say for RAM? Go. Going for 97. 98.3, guys. NZXT doing us a solid. 100.3. Okay, let's take a look at our bracket situation here. I think this should have the updated Robeytech one. Okay. Let's go ahead and start taking it apart here. There we go. We'll do the front. Now we can do the top, maybe. There we go. Then we'll do the front. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut our This is for AIO. This just kind of pops off, right? So there it is. There we go. Put this down. Ugh. Okay, here we go. And put it in. Not quite the same color white though, but there we go. We should be able to just put this in now, I think. Okay, so now our bracket is in, and we're gonna kind of go a little bit out of order here. I think we put in the GPU next, you know what I mean? It feels like that's the right thing to do, is to put in the GPU. And then we'll hook up all the cables afterwards. There we go. There we go. The way this goes in is like this. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna route right here. It's gonna route right there. So that's all the front panel connectors. And then cool, if you guys see the top down here, you actually see I've routed some of these just behind, because this is BTF, I was able to route them behind the motherboard directly, so they won't be coming out of the rubber grommets. I think we're gonna want to put, because this actually requires a hub, so let's go and route the hub cables in. We'll grab this. Actually, why don't we just, for the sake of doing this, let's go ahead and put let's go and mount the AIO onto the spot and everything first. This is magnetic. They've been so good about that in the past. Take this out. I'll magnetic it. Getting all of us off. I feel like this is, like, for some reason these fans are on backwards. I think they're actually supposed to be this way. So you can plug in the cable. Seems a whole lot smarter. There we go. And then now, look at all this room we got to hook this bad boy up. Okay, so this is for our pump head. Okay, so there's all that. The way this is essentially gonna work, guys, see, this is gonna go on here. Like that. Sits like that. I think the key thing is what I need to do is take this, find which one is one. There we go. I'm trying to make sure I do this in the right order, guys. So we'll run our EPS, and then that'll allow us to actually mount our AIO. Let's go to our static here. Hook up our CPU EPS connection here. There we go. Okay, let's throw that in there. Go. There we go. Okay, so let's get our PSU. I love it. In and good. Okay. Because we want as little cabling up in this area as possible. There we go. This is the last hit, guys. This is the end. Okay, no cables are touching. That's the last bit. Just hook up our two SATA, and the build is done. works really well, actually. Last little bit. Hey, all the cables are in, power's on. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, lights. Open up Cinebench. So this is a 9950X. There we are right there. Right now we're sitting at 45, which this does idle a little bit higher. So let's run 10 minutes. There we go. So it seems to be running just fine. No problems. It's saying, oh, it's actually dropped a little bit in terms of things, but there, 37, 484. I mean, it's like a multi-core. Like we've seen as high as 41. There you guys go. Temps and everything. So there you guys go. Now we can run like we need to get into gameplay here. Let's just see what our performance is in 1440p Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, so let's pop this in here and just take a look real quick. We're just gonna see this is just what gaming performance is at 1440p. Temperature-wise, we have all that stuff in our review, so if you want to see that. Some of this stuff isn't showing up in MSI Afterburner or anything like that yet, so it's kind of hard to show some of this information right now with a newer chip. Okay, so let's just run a standard. We'll do Ray Tracing Ultra, DLSS, we'll set it to balanced. So this is 1440p, we'll leave frame generation. Actually, let's just make it the worst. Let's go to DLA, no, let's do standard. Okay, so this is Ray Tracing Ultra. Setting it on balance, no frame generation. Here we go. Let's just see what it is. Right now we're getting 100 frames per second, 199 frames per second. So GPU sitting at 57, so temps are great. The PC parts that we have inside of this are a AMD Ryzen 9 9950X. We have the NZXT B650E in white, MSI Gaming X Slim 4080 Super, 3 terabytes of SK Hynix NVMe storage, Kingston Fury 6000 mega transfer at 32 gigs. We have the Lian Li SUP01 in white, the Lian Li Galahad 2 Trinity SL Infinity 360 white AIO, and then the MSI MEG A850 GL PCI 5 motherboard, and then we also have Cable Mod and Asia Horse cables there. And there you go right there, 99.98. And then there you go. It's right there. It is right there. It's very clean, very nice.